Good morning, children. Myself K. Jyoti, Social CRT from KGBV Virnapalli. How are you, children? I hope all of you fine at home. Children, we discussed in the previous class about who has introduced maps, who were first map makers in the world, and why does they use maps. We learned in the part 1 class. Okay, children. Now we are going to learn continuation part of the reading and analysis of maps first lesson from 8th class. Students, now we will discuss about geographers. Today we are going to learn about geographers. First, what is geography? Children, first what is geography? Means the study of the physical features of the earth and its atmosphere is called geography. I will repeat, children. What is geography? The study of the physical features of the earth and its atmosphere is called geography. Clear, children? The famous geographer is Alexander. He was a Greek king and great king. Alexander was a Greek king and great king. He called as the Alexander Great. He conquered the whole world, including India also, 2300 years ago. That's why he called as Alexander Great. He used maps for the occupying of the kingdoms. Alexander used the maps for occupying of the other kingdoms. Geographers used maps try to find sea routes and find the continents also. In the ancient geographers, they used maps try to find sea routes and find the continents. The geographers try to invent accurate places with help of the longitudes and latitudes. The geographers try to invent accurate places with help of the longitudes and latitudes. Children, do you know Ptolemy? Yes, he was a famous Italian geographer. We discussed about him in the last session. Ptolemy belongs to Italian geographer, famous geographer. He was introduced to latitudes and longitudes. Who was introduced to longitudes and latitudes, children? Ptolemy. Ptolemy was introduced to latitudes and longitudes. Now we are going to learn about longitudes and latitudes in detail. First we are going to learn latitudes. Children, now we are going to learn about latitudes. These are imaginary lines. Latitudes are imaginary lines. These horizontal lines. These are horizontal lines. Equator is a longest latitude. Equator is a longest latitude. Which is the longest latitude, children? Equator. Equator is a longest latitude. Equator divided to earth into two halves. Equator divided to earth in two halves. Halves means two parts. It is passes through center of the earth. Equator passes through the center of the earth. Equator has 0 degree. Equator has a 0 degree. In the northern hemisphere, 90 degrees latitudes are there. In the southern hemisphere, 90 degree latitudes are there. Total 180 degree latitudes are drawn on the globe. Children, how many latitudes are there? 180 degree latitudes are drawn on the globe. We know places climate conditions with help of the latitudes. What are the use of the latitudes? We know places climate conditions with help of the latitudes. Suppose we have the number of countries in the whole world. Every country does not have the same climate condition. Some are cool countries, some are moderate climate countries, some are hot countries. This difference we know with help of the latitudes. Children, next coming to the longitudes. Children, now we are going to learn about longitudes. Longitudes are imaginary lines. Longitudes also imaginary lines. These are vertical lines. Longitudes are vertical lines, means straight lines. Longitudes are called meridians or noon lines. Longitudes are called meridian or noon lines. What is the meaning of noon lines? Means afternoon. What is the meaning of noon lines, children? Means afternoon. With help of the longitudes, we know the time of places. That's why longitudes are called noon lines. Main longitude is prime meridian or Greenwich meridian. Main longitude is called prime meridian or Greenwich meridian. It can show by 0 degree. Prime meridian can show by 0 degree. In western hemisphere 180 longitudes. In the eastern hemisphere 180 longitudes are there. Total 360 longitudes are drawn on the globe. Children, how many longitudes are there? Total 360 longitudes are drawn on the globe. Children, 180-degree longitude is called international dateline. 180-degree longitude called as a international dateline. We will learn detail about 180-degree longitude coming classes. Next, coming to Arab mapmaker Al Idrisi. Who is the Arab mapmaker, children? Al Idrisi. He was a Arab mapmaker. He prepared a map in the year of 1154. Al Idrisi prepared a map in the year of 1154. You can see here in the map, it is a Al Idrisi map. He indicate only 3 continents in the map. Already you know, children, how many continents are there? Actually 7 continents are there. But all the three indicate only 3 continents in the map. They are Europe, Asia and Africa. He prepared a map only northern portion of the world. All prepared a map only northern portion of the world. All prepared maps for his kingdom. Why he used maps, children? For his kingdom. Children, next we will learn about another geographer called Gerardus Mercator. Who is that person, children? Gerardus Mercator. He was a father of cartography. Gerardus Mercator called as a father of cartography. His period was 1512 to 1594. What is cartography? Children, first, what is cartography? Cartography means the science or practice of drawing maps is called cartography. Once again, children, the science or practice of drawing maps is called cartography. Clear, children? Gerardus Mercator invented the projection of maps. Gerardus Mercator invented the projection of maps. Mercator map projection known as Mercator projection. First, what is projection? The Mercator projection is a cylindrical map. It is presented by the Flemish geographer and cartographer Gerardus Mercator in the year of the 1569. Gerardus Mercator invented the map projection in the year of 1569. What are the uses of Mercator projection? Children, what are the uses of Mercator projection? The Mercator projection was mainly used for maps. This made it possible for the entire globe to be drawn on a flat sheet. Clear, children? The Mercator projection was mainly used for maps, and next thing it is made up possible for the entire globe to be drawn on a flat sheet or paper. Direction appearing as a straight line on the map Students, next geographer is James Rannell. Who is next geographer, children? James Rannell. He was a first surveyor in India. He was a first surveyor in India. He called as father of oceanography. James Rannell called as a father of oceanography. In the year of 1802, William Lambton began one of the most important geographical surveys in the world, starting from Chennai in the south direction in India. This survey completed by the George Everest. In this survey, he measured height of Mount Everest. It is highest mountain peak in the world. It is located in our India in the Himalaya mountain ranges. This highest peak named as Mount Everest, honor of George Everest. Student, we will discuss remain topic next session. Thank you, children.